up on MHS1, we meet our new principal.
Students take a ride through the woods.
The city of McKinney walks for the cure.
And it's all coming up on MHS1.
Good morning, McKinney High School. I'm Sharon Song.
And I'm Demetrius White, and you're watching MHS1. Reporters Ben Tatum and Taylor Hobart went to Dow Middle School this week in search of MHS's new principal, Dr. Logan Ferris. Here's what they found.
Major changes have begun at McKinney High School, not just cosmetically, but to the administrative staff as well, such as the introduction of 2 new assistant principals and a new head principal by the name of Dr. Logan Ferris.
My interest in being a principal really just stemmed from teaching, where I was a teacher in the classroom and I had administrators and other teachers and college faculty that had encouraged me to seek leadership roles. People ask me often, where do you work? And I say Dow Middle School. And they say, oh, what do you teach? And I teach, behavior and respect and manners and high expectations because I'm the principal. And so I still view myself very much as a teacher and a support for the actual teachers on the campus. And working with the teachers and students in McKinney High School is very exciting for me. When I look at McKinney High School, I see a tremendous amount of potential and traditions that I'm very anxious to learn about.
Last week, Gordon Butler was selected for the assistant principal position at McKinney High School from Midlothian ISD.
Mr. Bennett and Mr. Franks will be continuing in their roles, and the district has allowed us to add a team, so we will have an additional team to accommodate the growth. And what I look for in administrators and teachers alike, it's pretty much the same, is someone that's very student-centered, that builds strong relationships, while at the same time having very high expectations and pursuing excellence every day in what they do.
Reporting for MHS1, this has been Ben Tatum and Taylor Hobart.
Robotics recently showcased their project at a national competition in St. Louis. Eli, Andrea, and Kimberly gives us a closer look.
While some students are playing sports, the robotics team is building fully functional competitive robots.
We have students from all over the school, not just robotics students, and so they worked together, came up with a design. We spent a lot of late nights building it, and they're robotic classes. They've made robots that race, they've made robots that, that do a specific task.
It's very fun to build with the Legos, and programming and everything is fun too. And though it may be hard at times, and it's hard to get overall the thing to come together properly, but when I'm all done and I'm done programming, I'm just really happy to see it all done and working.
We asked a student what they liked about robotics.
My favorite part of robotics is the fact that we get to sit around and do something hands-on and creative. It's not too difficult. It's really easy to catch on to and really fun and time-consuming.
Recently, the robotics team competed in a U.S.-wide tournament against 20 other teams.
They gave us 2 bins of materials. Some of it was electronic, some of it was just mechanical kind of materials. And they told us our challenge was to build a robot that could shoot a basketball and could retrieve a basketball, and it could also balance on a bridge. And so we had 6 weeks to build it, and we're rookie team, so no one had ever done this before.
We've built up our robot from the last competition. It was falling apart. We hit some bridges, broke some glass, but now we're gonna fix that when we get there, and it's gonna work great.
This has been Eli J., Kim McKnight, and Andrew Van Ballen reporting for MHS1.
A few students have found a way to receive a different type of education.
Here's Leo Barrera with more on McKinney's own School of Rock.
The School of Rock isn't just your ordinary school. Here at the school in McKinney, students learn to incorporate their own style into their music and express their creativity.
The School of Rock is mainly focused on fun, and that's, I think, what makes it such a rewarding experience for everybody. And that's what we do here, and they get to learn how it is fun to play music. And we focus on teaching in ways that is educational but fun at the same time.
After working at the school in Frisco, director Carson Koldiron was hired to take over the School of Rock in McKinney.
I started out as a sub in Frisco about 1.5 years ago and quickly just fell in love with the program. Told our owners that I was interested in more, and then became the assistant music director in Frisco, which is where I got trained up on how to do what I do. And then when we built the McKinney School, they gave me the school to run, and it's been an amazing experience.
How can you have any pudding if you don't need to make?
And for more than a decade, School of Rock has been inspiring kids to rock on stage and in life.
I love the motto of School of Rock. It's helping kids rock on stage and in life. Being in a band, for example, teaches you life skills. You learn how to deal with other personalities of people. You learn how to work together to achieve a common goal. Learning a song, writing a song, all that kind of stuff can translate into life. Especially you'll see kids that come here and might struggle with school, and then you learn all the things about being a musician and learning music and being in a band, and it helps them in their everyday studies as well. So it's pretty cool.
Reporting for MHS1, this has been Leo Barrero.
Now here's Devin with sports.
Thanks, guys. The track team competed last week at the regional track meet. Andrea Jackson won second in discus. Megan Shea won first in the 800 and the mile. And Adam Grant won first in long jump and second in the triple jump. Their hard work qualified them for the state meet this weekend. Water polo is treading along. Here's Eli, Andrea, and Kimberly with more.
As the swim season comes to an end, the school swim team plays water polo to keep in shape.
We asked senior Brendan Driggs to explain what water polo is.
Water polo it's kind of like a mix of a lot of sports put into a pool, like soccer, hockey, basketball. It's kind of played the same way, like the way that you pass the ball around. And there's a goalie, and it's like a floating soccer goal. And basically everyone passes it around until you get into the goal.
Brendan explains how the swim team prepares for water polo.
We do a lot of drills to practice fighting each other for the ball, because that's a lot of water polo. Is when the ball is floating there, you got to race each other to the ball and then fight over it, and whoever gets it, then you win. So we do a lot of drills like that. We don't really use positions too much. Mainly the most positions that we have are the sprinters that run up to get the ball at the beginning, and the hole man, which gets in the middle and takes a lot of the shot. It's a lot different than swimming, because instead of just swimming back and forth, it's actually a game, but you're still going to be in the water. So it's really fun to play water polo.
This has been Ben Tatum, Cole Murray, and Austin Tankersley reporting for MHS1.
The softball team was victorious on Thursday and will advance to their next round in playoffs. They will play tonight at 5:30 at Frisco Heritage. That's all for sports. Now back to you.
Thanks, Devin. McKinney's annual Relay for Life was held at Craig Ranch last Friday. Here's Gunnar, Kayla, and Aaron with more.
Last Friday, the community of McKinney came together at Craig Ranch to raise money for cancer research and celebrate the lives of those affected by cancer.
Relay for Life is all about raising money for cancer research. It's a fun time to get together as a family and as high school groups and as church groups, and we raise money. You can raise money all year long, but at Relay for Life, we start with a survivor celebration, and they do the first lap, and then the point is to have someone on your team walking around the track for 12 hours. And it's a fun night. It's like a carnival atmosphere. It's really moving when they turn off all the lights and have the luminarias, and you're walking around and you see faces and names of those that have either passed away or are still fighting the fight as survivors. But then it's a night to be with your friends and just be like in a carnival atmosphere.
We asked several McKinney High students on how they feel about the event.
It's very very jovial and uplifting, and it's like I said, it's a really nice community full of kind-hearted people and good hearts.
For me, Relay for Life just means a huge group of people in McKinney just getting together to raise money to fight cancer and to honor those who have survived it and honor those who have unfortunately passed away.
An event called Men Relay for Life has individuals dress up to raise money and show support for cancer victims.
I really enjoy being around all the people, all the support that they give for cancer, and its awareness for the cure. This was kind of unexpected actually, but it's really funny. I guess it's amusing, and it's kind of inspiring to see so many people gathered for one cause.
This has been Kayla Hotman, Aaron Delgado, and Gunnar Lund, reporting for MHS1.
Hey students, if you're interested in joining Student Council, then pick up an application in C111.
We're here today to show you 3 easy ways to conserve water around the house. The first way is when you're brushing your teeth, make sure not to leave the water running while you brush. Next, when you take a shower, make sure to only turn the shower on right before you get in. The last way is when you need to clean your razor, fill up the sink with just a little bit of water and then wash the razor in that water. And there are 3 easy ways to conserve water around your house.
Now here's Sharon and Violet with a look at speech and debate season.
McKinney High's debate team has done really well this year in a number of events and competitions.
This year at McKinney High School, we've actually won more awards than what we have in any years past. We've won 37 awards with a couple of honorable mentions. Also, along with that, though, Emily Flippen and Valerie Wynn are going to be going to the National Forensic League Nationals.
Nationals is something that we haven't really accomplished until this year. We haven't had anyone go to Nationals, so this year has definitely been a major year to the point where we excelled ourselves to another level.
So what kind of events does debate participate in?
There's a couple of different events. We mainly get ready for competitions, and we either do debating, speaking events, or even acting events.
In debate, we usually do preparation for competitions and tournaments. So usually we are given a topic, and within that topic we're required to do research, make sure we have, good statistics and stuff like that, so we're prepared for competition.
The benefits of joining debate, first and foremost, is you're able to speak in front of a crowd, which most people have a complete fear of speaking in front of anybody. The second thing that can always help is with colleges. Not only are you going to become a National Forensic League member, which colleges like to see on their applications, but also there's an opportunity for you to actually get half-ride scholarships to some colleges who have debate teams.
I have been able to speak more publicly in front of people that I didn't know and how to present things. You also learn how speech works and how other people perceive it, so it does help a lot.
This class is more of what you'd almost consider a pre-AP class because of the amount of work and research, evidence finding that goes into it. It's a hard class, but it has a lot of opportunities for success.
I love debate, and I think you guys should all try it. It's amazing, and it's definitely a life experience.
This has been Valerie Carrera and Sharon Song reporting from MHS1.
Have you ever wanted to bike at a wide open area with tons of trails and a beautiful scenery? Well, here's Jessup and Alex to show you how.
Erwin Park is not only known for the beautiful, serene nature that surrounds us, but also has some pretty intense mountain bike trails.
I've been out here probably since late 2009. Really, there's not a lot that hinders it other than just flat being out of shape. After the winter time of not being out as often, getting back out here and start getting into the heat of the springtime, that's really the hard part, especially on some of the long uphill hauls that we've got out here. That's really some of the biggest hindrances of getting back out and riding again.
I started mountain biking when I was probably about 12. I went with my dad because it was a thing that he liked to do, and I always was just sitting at home playing video games, and I kind of wanted to get more active, and it was really fun, and I really enjoy it. Before I leave home, I always check off my checklist with some nice good tennis shoes, real rugged, and some nice athletic shorts, an athletic shirt, a camel pack for hydration, and a good old premium guard. I'd say the hardest thing about mountain biking is probably getting back up on the bike and get the pedals going again after a really bad fall. A lot of times really takes it out of you.
The marvelous beauty of Erwin Park's nature features make it a prime location for biking, running, picnics, and other outdoor activities. Hope to see you come out.
This is the Jessup Town.
And Alex Hooper.
Reporting for MHS1.
Beauty sleep is a thing of the past as students get a rude awakening in this week's latest edition of Wake Up Call.
It's time for another MHS1 wake-up call. Freshman Tatum Carrington, sophomore Joe Baker, junior Desi Guerrero, senior Ethan DeShades.
Oh my God, wake up! You're on MHS1 wake-up call! You want to tell me what time it is? Wake up! Wake up! Desi, wake up! You're on MHS1 wake-up call! Wake up, Ethan!
Blindfolded musical chairs. Contestants find chairs blindfolded. The Chubby Bunny. Contestants stuff a plethora of marshmallows in their mouths.
I like marshmallows.
That's so good. The Toothbrush Challenge. Contestants brush each other's teeth.
Oh, I'm swallowing it.
Are you kidding?
This is too gross.
And the winner is Ethan DeShades.
And this has been Hannah Fisher, Mallory Hauser, and Haley Mercer reporting for MHS1. And remember, you can be next!
Hey, is prom today?
No.
Thank God.
That would be $50.
Said $50? Yeah. I'm not paying for that. I hope she doesn't, like, think I'm her boyfriend after the dance.
Yeah, dude, you gotta keep your options open.
Yeah, I know, man. So I have to buy a tux?
Yeah.
Mom! Wait, is prom today?
No.
Okay. Dude! They better play this at prom! Hey, what does prom even stand for?
I think it's more backwards.
Oh.
Girlfriend.
They better not play this at prom.
Hey, so is she your girlfriend now?
No, Mom! Get out! Get out of my room! Wait, is prom today?
No.
Hey, do you even know how to put on a tie?
No.
Mom!
You want to go to Topgolf?
Woo! YOLO!
Hey, do we have to buy their food too?
Yeah, dude.
Mom! Swag. 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 You know what, bro? I don't even think I'm gonna go to prom. Dude, prom is gonna be so swag. Oh, yeah. Ow! Oh, chill.
That's all we have for you today. For more news, visit mainstreamnews.com.
That's right, and remember, if it's news,
And it's at McKinney High School.
it's
MHS1.